Qari Abdul-Basit Abdus-Samad, was a renowned Egyptian Qari. As such, many modern reciters try to imitate his style. The Qari had won 3 World Qira'at competitions in the early 1970s. Abdus-Samad was one of the first huffaz to make commercial recordings of his recitations, and the first president of the Reciters Union in Egypt. Early life: Abdul-Basit was born in a village near Armant city in southern Egypt. He was raised in an environment which nourished his motivating force and passion for reciting the Quran. His father Muhammad Abdus-Samad and grandfather Abdus-Samad were both recognized and respected for memorizing and reciting the Quran. His father was of Kurdish descent and his mother was Egyptian. In 1950, he came to Cairo where Muslims in many mosques were captivated by his recitations. On one occasion, he was reciting verses from Surah Al-Ahzab. He was requested to recite for longer than his allotted 10 minutes by the audience, and he continued to recite for over an hour and a half. His listeners were captivated by his mastery of pitch, tone and the rules of Aweed. Travels: Abdus-Samad traveled extensively outside Egypt. In 1961, he recited at the Badshahi Masjid, in Lahore, Pakistan, as well as reciting in one of the biggest Tablighi madrasas in Bangladesh, the Hafazari madrasa in Chittagong. He visited Indonesia, Jakarta, and recited the Quran in that country's biggest mosque. The audience filled the entire room of the mosque, including the front yard. About 250,000 people were hearing his recitation till dawn. Also in Pekalongan, he recited at the Masjid Jame. His recitation captivated the audience. He also recited for more than 2 hours at the Darul Uloom Deoband's 100 years celebration in the early 1980s, where scholars from all over the world were present in the thousands. In 1987, whilst on a visit to America, Abdus-Samad related a story from one trip he made to the Soviet Union, with then Egyptian President Gamal Abdel Nasser. Abdus-Samad was asked to recite for some leaders of the Soviet Party. Abdus-Samad recounts that 4 to 5 of his listeners from the Communist Party were in tears on hearing the recitation, although they didn't understand what was being recited, but they cried, touched by the Quran. Indira Gandhi, an Indian Prime Minister and political leader, always felt touched by his recitation and would stop alongside to appreciate his recitation. Illness and death: the circumstances of his death are unknown. However, there are rumors stating he died either from diabetes or an acute hepatitis. There are also rumors that report he died from straining a vein until it popped while reciting Surat Yasin in few breaths. The exact date of his death has been confirmed to be on Wednesday, November 30, 1988, and he is survived by his 3 sons, Yasir, Hisham, and Tariq. Following his father's footsteps, Yasir also became a Qari. See also, videos of Quran readings. Abdul Basit Samad, Abdul-Basit at assorted.com, Abdul-Basit Abdus-Samad, Every Muslim, Nice Quran recitation website. Download videos of Abdul Basit Abd-Samad, Surah Al-Hijr Sheikh Abdul Basit Abdus-Samad video here. Recitation of Sheikh Abdus-Samad videotape here. References: Abdul Basit Abdus-Samad video.